everyone. Here I am. What's up, everybody? Hernan Vasquez here. Welcome to the Marketing Atlas show for the 11th of March 2020. Hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Let me regulate this brightness because it's actually killing me right now. But I'm not used to the lights and all of that. So I hope that you guys are super well. Welcome to the Marketing Atlas show. My name is Hernan Vasquez. I'm going to be your host for the next couple of minutes. And the idea with this show is to answer all of your marketing questions, if that makes sense. Let me make sure that we're live on the Facebooks. We are live on the YouTubes. Well, we are live, and we're live everywhere. Let me make sure that we're also live on the page. Okay, great, fantastic. So we're good to go. Okay, this is all great. All right, guys, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Marketing Atlas show, 11th of March, 2020. And I'm not going to be monitoring questions on Facebook or YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, go now to marketingatlasshow.com and drop your question in there. Some people already dropped their questions last week, and I'm really excited to go through those questions, and I have some stuff prepared for you guys already. So I'm really excited to do that and to help you guys with your advertising. Now, with that being said, if you want to take your advertising to the next level, I suggest that you join my No BS Advertising Club by going to nobsadvertising.club and signing up there. It's really inexpensive. So far, we might increase the price at some point because some people are saying that it's definitely a little bit too inexpensive, I should say, too cheap. So now I have this thing, hitting there. All right, cool. So if you wanna go ahead and take your advertising to the next level, and you wanna come and share your ads with me, come and crack open your ad account and actually, try to tell you why, what you should be doing to actually make your ads better, your funnel better, your advertising better. Go to nobsadvertising.club and watch that video in there. It's nothing to opt in for. I hope that you enjoy it. And if you have a digital agency, if you serve clients in any capacity, you serve web design services, SEO services, PPC, Facebook ads or Google ads, web development, whatever that is, any capacity, social media managing and marketing, in any capacity, go to 2xyouragency.com. That is the letter 2, the number 2, the letter X, youragency.com, and join there to actually get more free time and increase your revenue as a marketing agency owner. So with that being said, also you will see links around here to actually join the Marketing Atlas podcast that goes out every Friday. So we have like 4 or 5 episodes there. I'm really happy about that too. And also if you want to get a cheat sheet on how to create great Facebook ads, go ahead and download my free Perfect Facebook Ads cheat sheet. It's also free for you on the taking. And if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, go to marketingatlasshow.com to drop your questions. All right, so let's hop right into the questions, and I'm going to sort them, and I'm going to start sharing my screen real quick. All right, there we go, boom. Okay, cool. So we're going to start with Dean right here. What's up, Dean? Thank you for dropping your question, my man. What's the best targeting interest and age demographics for detailers looking to get detailing and ceramic coating clients? Okay, that's actually a good question. And with this, you will need to do a little bit of digging, okay? Since I'm not entirely familiar with the detailing industry, what I would suggest is that you go ahead and find detailing maybe products or brands, or I don't know if there's like a detailing school or courses or gurus or personalities that you can go ahead and follow and whatnot, or you can use them as interests on Facebook. So that's the first thing that I would do. I would probably do a little bit of research. Maybe there are forums online or online communities where maybe you can go in and ask, or maybe you can even target those communities and whatnot. So that's the first thing that I would do. The second thing that I would do is to broaden the spectrum as much as possible by targeting people that like mechanics or that people that like cars in general. okay? And what you can do is to actually come up with content, video content or ads that specifically talk to your target demographic. So if you're looking to target detailers that want more detailing clients, then you may want to say something like, hey, if you're a detailer and you want more detailing clients, maybe you want to listen to this video, and then you segue into the content. Or here's the 10 steps for detailers to go from 0 to 6 figures in revenue in just 3 months, or something like that. Or here's how you as a detailer can get higher and luxury cars to detail so that you can get paid much more money. So those are some ideas that will kind of signal or dog whistle your target demographic. By being broad, you can target people that like cars, or you can target people that like general, grease monkeys and mechanics and all of that. And then you can go ahead and tell them, hey, if you're into detailing, let's talk. I can help you getting more detailing clients. So that will be my advice to you, Dean. But again, you might want to do some research in terms of behavior, or in terms of brands that are specific to that niche, or maybe even discussion forums, discussion boards, pages that are a lot about detailing. I'm pretty sure that there might be a couple of products that are specific for detailers that you can go ahead and use them as your platform to start advertising. Okay, so hope that helps. All right, cool. So I'm gonna like your comment so that I know where I stop. Okay, so Armand, what's up, Armand? So let me actually share with you guys. I'm going to do this right now. So I had an interview with Armand where we went through a bunch of good stuff. So let me actually see if I find it on the YouTubes. And let me see if I find it, because we had a really good, oh yeah, here it is. So the title of this is How to Reach $1 Million Plus in Sales Online in Less Than 1 Year, featuring Hernan Vasquez. And this is an interview that we did last Saturday. So I'm going to put it here on the comments for the page on marketingatlasshow.com. So go watch it. Armand asked great questions to an extent that I had to whip out this bad boy right here. And we were like, I was, actually doing this part of the interview, so we went through that, and I just put the link in there so that you guys can you guys can go ahead and check it out. So let me actually put the real the title on it. All right, cool. There we go. So marketingatlasshow.com. I just left it there on the comments so you guys can check it out and whatnot. So Armand is asking top 3 books on advertising. Okay, so I have a couple here. The first book on advertising that I would always recommend you to get, no matter what, is this bad boy right here. Breakthrough Advertising. Let me go back to the camera. There we go. Breakthrough Advertising. This, I think it cost me something like $400. There's some online versions that you can get, but Breakthrough Advertising, great book. It's a great book overall. I think, yeah, it cost me like $400 because you cannot find this. So if you go to Amazon, you will need to invest, but it's worth every penny. So go ahead and take it, grab it, save it, read it, and read it again. I read it like at least once every 3 months, I would say. So once every 3 months, every time I see it there, and I'm looking at that because that's where my books are. So I'm looking like that, and then every time I go up and say, oh, well, Breakthrough Advertising, let's read it again. And I always get something new out of this. So that would be number 1. Number 2, I mean, there's a bunch of good books on advertising. This bad boy right here. Ogilvy on Advertising. This is a gift from my good friend Anna Moody. And some people will like Ogilvy on Advertising. Some people will like the other Ogilvy book. I don't remember the name. Let me actually search for it. But I think it's the Unchained Ogilvy or something like that. Let me actually search for it because now I want to know. So it's the Unpublished Ogilvy. And then there's Confessions of an Advertising Man. Pretty much everything about David Ogilvy works really, really well. If you're advertising, Ogilvy on Advertising is a great book. I really, really recommend it. And then Convert 2.0 by my good friend and mentor Frank Kern. Go ahead and get it at frankkernbook.com. Get it. You can read it in an afternoon, but it has so much value. So much value. It's insane. So Convert 2.0. Go to frankkernbook.com. and get it. It's only like $5 or something, and you can read it in an afternoon. It's a great book. I really do recommend it. This was one of the purchases that I did for Frank before working with him, and it's awesome. And then pretty much anything by Dan Kennedy, the No BS sales letter, or No BS, the No BS sales letter is, it's really, really good. It will show you how to write a good sales letter. So there you have like 3 or 4 books, but start with Breakthrough Advertising. If you cannot afford it right now, that's fine. It took me a while to get this, and it took me a while to actually be able to afford this. But if you can, go ahead and make the investment, because it's the real deal, man. It is the real deal. Okay, so let's see if we have anything else here on the page. We have a question from Ula, and I'm going to go ahead and answer it in a quick second. Okay, cool. So Joe is saying Breakthrough Advertising book, $125. Man, it doesn't get better than that. You should get it. You should definitely get it. BreakthroughAdvertisingBook.com. Go there. Thank you, Joe, for sharing that, my man. I really do appreciate that. Okay, cool. So let's see. Ula, who is in fact part of my No BS Advertising Club. So Ula, I would suggest you post your question in the group. I'm going to do my best to answer it, but I would suggest you go ahead and post your question in the group as well, so I can give you a more in-depth answer to your question. But the Facebook being not active means that there's something wonky going on the page. So let me show you what I do to actually go ahead and get the Facebook pixel installed the right way. So let me actually go ahead and open the Business Manager, and I'm going to screen share for a second. That's the doppelganger. And let's go into my Business Manager right there. And as you can see, the first thing that you want to get, Ula, is this bad boy right here, which is the Facebook Pixel Helper. You probably have it. So the Facebook Pixel Helper will tell you what's going on with the pixel and what's your pixel ID. So as you can see, this is your pixel ID right here. And let me go into the in the Ads Manager right here. You want to go to Events Manager, and you want to go to Events Manager. And then on your Events Manager, you will see your pixels here, okay? So now I'm going to go to my ad account right here, which is going to be IBB. I think that I'm running ads from this ad account right now. Let's see what's going on. Come on, Facebook. Yeah, I'm on the right. Okay, so let's do something else then. Let's do this. I'm going to go to my ad account. This is my ad account right here. And then I'm going to go into the Business Tool menu and then Events Manager, boom. And then up in this bad boy, now we have the data sources. And as you can see, this is my pixel ID right here, 134, blah, blah, blah. And you wanna make sure that this pixel ID coincides with this pixel ID right here, which means that your pixel is properly installed. Now, the other thing that could be kind of hampering with the pixel is if you have any pop-up blocker or ad blocker. I do have one. So as you can see, Facebook is saying that the pixel is there, but it hasn't been activated. So the first thing that I need to do is whitelist this domain, which I haven't yet. So now I'm doing it for you guys. So now the pixel is there, and now it's sharing data back to Facebook. Okay. And last but not least, once you have your pixel installed, the pixel coincides with the pixel ID, coincides with the pixel in this page, right? If it doesn't, then you have the wrong pixel installed. You want to go back and install it. Then you want to visit your pixel, you want to visit your pages, okay? Because once you visit your pages, you will be able to activate your pixel. All right, so if Facebook is saying that it's not active, it's probably because your pixel is not being, it's either wrong, it's not installed, or the Facebook Pixel Helper will not be able to grab it or check it out. Or also it could happen that you have the wrong pixel installed, or maybe you want to visit all of the pages of your funnel. And in fact, if you have like standard events in your funnel, like a lead event or initiate checkout event and all of that, then at that point it will be you want to visit all of your pages so that you make those events active. Hope that this helps. If it doesn't, or if you have additional questions, feel free to post them on the No BS Advertising Club Facebook group, Facebook group, and then you will be able to, we will be able to dive in and check it out. And we have our call not this Friday, but next Friday, so I don't want you to wait that long. So just post it there and we'll go through that. All right, cool. That was pretty cool. All right, everybody, let me go back to refresh, because I need to be doing that when I'm running this type of solution here. Okay, let me check it out, what Joe posted here. Breakthrough advertising book, 125. Damn, look at that. Titans marketing. This is really good. Oh, another great book here. Another great book. I would suggest, well, I have the other book on my Kindle, but this right here, Persuasion. So I would suggest, first and foremost, where's my cursor? Okay, so first and foremost, read Influence. Influence by Robert Cialdini is a great book. But funny enough, the story, and he tells the story in the book itself, is that Influence wasn't written by Robert Cialdini. Robert Cialdini is an anthropologist, and Influence wasn't written for marketers. It was written for academia, right? For other professors and other smarter people than myself. So what happened is that, it didn't get the traction that Cialdini would want to in that specific demographic, in that specific market, right? But it caught fire in the marketing industry. The reason why is because it's so powerful, Influenced by Robert Cialdini. It will show you, I think there's 8 or 9 drivers that drive human behavior. And based off of that, you start understanding why upsells work, why one-time offers work, why scarcity works, why social proof works. So you start understanding a bunch of stuff that you were born with into this marketing realm, and you start understanding it from a perspective of an anthropologist. Now, Persuasion, it's also a great book by Cialdini, but read Influence first. I have it in my Kindle. I don't have it here. I should get the paperback. But get Influence first and then read this one, because this is great too. And in this book, Cialdini is telling you how surprised he got when the first book was a huge success, huge hit in the the marketing space, which was pretty cool. All right, everybody. So let's see if we have any more questions. If not, we're gonna call it quits. I hope that this is helpful to you guys. Hope that it does help you. All right, cool. All right, so okay, so let me see. Boom. Joe is asking, where can I find the replay of these videos? Joe, they're on my YouTube channel and also in my Facebook page. In my YouTube channel, if you go to hernanvazquez.com/YouTube, actually, or let me put a link to my YouTube channel, or actually if you search for my name in YouTube, on the YouTubes, I think this link still working. Yeah, it is. Okay, boom. So I'm going to put it here. So my YouTube channel. Boom. All right, cool. So I just post the link in marketingatlasshow.com. The link is there. You can go in there, and then I have a playlist that is Marketing Atlas Show, and we have all of the episodes. All of the 3 episodes that I recorded, they're there because we're multicasting right now. We're multicasting to Facebook and YouTube, so you will be able to see that on the YouTubes as well. Okay, so those are the replays of the videos, and I hope that you like them. And Ula is saying, I'll be back, which I would be more than happy if you would, Ula. Let me know if this works. If not, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get them. We gon' get them. I'm pretty sure about them. All right, one last chance for questions. Again, if you're watching the replay of the show, which is most people do, you can leave your questions on marketingatlasshow.com, and I'll make sure that I'll answer them on the next episode of Marketing Atlas Show. And let's see. So Joe is asking, what do you think about the Robert Collier letter book? You mean this bad boy right here, the Robert Collier letter book? I love it. It's really, really good, but it's really big because it's mostly sales letters. So for instance, Robert Collier is telling you what they did, who they target, and whatnot. Robert Collier was a direct response marketer, and it's telling you who they target and what type of letters they sent, what type of results they got. So it's mostly sales letters. So if you want to read a lot of sales letters, then go ahead and get this book because it's great. It has a lot of sales letters. However, great book, by the way, amazing book. However, if you want to get great sales letters, go here. Go to, let's see. Let me get this for you guys. And where is this? Where is this? Should be from Gary Halbert. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let me actually share my screen. All right, so if you search, I just search for Gary Halbert Challenge, and you have this Reddit. Okay, this Reddit thread, which is #1 on the Googles, and then you have this one, the Gary Halbert Letter Hands-On Experience. I recommend that you go ahead. I'm going to paste this in the Marketing Atlas show so you guys can have it. And let me see, the Gary Halbert 30-day challenge. All right, so go through this, which is basically if you are my student, the first thing that I'd ask you is to give yourself a basic education by the advertising principles. I want you to read everything listed below: scientific advertising, the Robert Collier book, tested advertising models, how to write a good advertisement by Schwab, which is another one that I have right here. So how to get this, the Boron Letters by Gary Halbert. I have it on the Kindle. Lazy Man's Way to Riches. I think I have that too. Joe Carbo. Hold on, bro. What's going on in here? I'm starting to take, I think that this is going to fall apart. Here it is. So the Lazy Man's Way to Riches by Joe Carbo, and 7 Steps to Freedom, and Breakthrough Advertising, which is there. So go through these books, #1, and after in #2, here's what you want to do. You want to get these sales letters right here. The Lazy Man Way to Riches. Do you make these mistakes in English? What everyone should know about the stock and bond business, blah, 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 blah. And then at 60 miles an hour, the loudest noise in this Rolls Royce is the ticking of the electric clock. That's the great sales letter by the one and only David Ogilvy. So you want to get this, and you can get them from Swipe. I think it's swipe.com. I think, or swipe. No, this is not it. So let's see. No, this is not it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. So if I search for this, okay, swipe.co. So you can go in here, and then in here you have a bunch of sales letters as well. So swipe.co. So all of these guys, they're all doing is to go out there and find letters and really good, advertorials and advertisements. So great results. And then do you make these mistakes in English? You want to print this bad boy, and then you want to transcribe it by hand. Okay, you want to transcribe it by hand, and the others as well. So anyways, read this because it's really good. It's the 30-day Gary Halbert challenge. Frank Kern would also recommend, hey, if you want to learn how to write copy, go ahead and write a sales letter every day for 30 days, and you will end up being a really good copywriter. And you know what? He's right. If you want to learn how to write better copy, you need to write copy, baby. That's all there is to it. I got pretty good, or I became decent at copy when I started writing copy. And at some point I became good at it, or decent at it, when I started writing these super long articles. My longest article on Facebook, I think, is like 3,200 words or something like that. It's like a real post. And it's a teaching moment on Facebook, and it's an ad that generated millions of dollars. So, all there is to it is to just sit down, read this, and also, read this, but also write copy. It will help you a lot. All right, cool. So there you go. Thank you for bringing that up, Joe. I really do appreciate that. Great question. I'm a big geek, as you can see. All right, everybody. Okay, cool. So I don't see any more questions. I really do appreciate your time. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. If you want my personal help running your advertising campaigns, maybe you would consider joining the No BS Advertising Club at nobsadvertising.club. Watch that little video that's in there, and if it speaks to you, go ahead and join the club. It's pretty inexpensive. You can cancel at any time, and you will have me reviewing your Facebook ads and brainstorming about how to make your ads better, among some other things, some really good stuff. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I'll see you guys next week. marketingatlasshow.com